And I'm joined here by Lei Tingjie, who's just defeated for second time Nana Zagnitze and qualified for the semifinals. We'll talk about that in a while, but first of all, what an amazing second game. I thought you played fantastically well and you ended up with the second point. Tell me your thoughts about the game with Nana just now when you finished.
I think generally I played quite well. I don't know because the position looks quite strange because I put a lot of pieces back, but it looks like I developed quite well with my side. And some point I think when we reached A4, B4, knight, B1, I think the position was quite clear for me. And later on, I think it's not like a complete winning for me, but I think it should be better for me at least. And I think, I don't know.
Well, I've put the position on the board at the moment where you're sort of dominating the position and you go with knight to e5 to open up the diagonals. Could you take us from there and tell us how the game evolved?
Yeah, bishop d6 and then I go knight e5 and she took and I took and d4 and there are diagonal from h1 to a8 and it's easy for white to play. And then bishop d2, rook c8, bishop d2, rook d7. Actually, when I get this position, I already saw maybe she has some counterplay in the endgame because this d4 pawn and also this knight on c5, and maybe she can maneuver another knight to c5. So, yeah, but I still feel quite good. But apparently, later on, a4, gf, and bishop f4, knight b7, rook 5, c2, knight c5, take all of them, and bishop a6, knight c5, queen h7, knight e7, and I saw bishop f8 after she played king c8. I saw this completely winning for me. But apparently, look at this engine, and after d3, I made a mistake when I played king h2. Somehow, here I have to play king f1 because...
It's a tricky position, but after the exchange of queens, the engine suggests that the king is nearer to the pawn, and it's difficult to see in this position. That's what I think.
Yeah, especially if you play king f1, I was wondering maybe there is a perpetual check for black, and I couldn't say it clearly. And and queen e3 and the queen e4, take. Bishop c2, knight c6 was mistake, and she can play knight c5 and take g5. Wow, somehow she can maneuver the knight and to e7 and to protect, but still looks quite strange, I have to say.
I was thinking, looking at this position with the engine, although we were saying 0-0, I thought that even this position, you might end up winning it anyway because it seems very difficult to defend. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. And also this knight c6, knight e7, I think both of us missed this kind of defense. Yeah, so... Yeah, but generally, at this point, if I play king f1 instead of king h2, if you ask me I play king f1, maybe I will also don't know why I should play king f1 because it's too hard.
It was too hard.
Yeah.
And in the end, the final position, the pawn was able to go to the end.
Yeah, I think some point, knight b3, and here actually I also consider about king e3, and then I think okay, it's time to push because I spent a lot of time to maneuver this king. King is already reached to this point, so I just played.
Okay, so of course 2-0, fantastic result against Nana. You still haven't played any tiebreaks as far as I remember, but now you have a very tough semi-final against Hampi, who also has qualified. How do you assess the semi-final? How do you rate your chances against her after the free day for the semi-finals?
Okay, Humpy is like, how to say, well-known player, and we played a lot, and generally we know each other. So she's very strong, but I will try my best. At least I already qualified to the semifinal. I don't need to change my ticket.
That's good.
Yeah.
And finally, today, as you know, it's International Chess Day. Would you be so kind to give a message to all your fans out there who are following you in this tournament? Maybe some words of encouragement.
Thank you guys for following me, and hope you guys enjoy playing chess.
Thank you very much and good luck. Thank you.